Okay, this is intermediate level, so things are going to advance quickly. This is level 22, and we're going to take a look at can today. Can is an exception to the rules, okay? Can behaves itself in strange ways. First, it doesn't add an S in the third person singular present tense. So let's take a look at that immediately. In sentence number 3, where's the S after can? Also sentence 4, it's third person singular and there is no S. Why? Because can is a very special verb in that regards, and we'll see that in this lesson. So let's go with sentence number 1. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Number 2. You can realize your dreams through much effort. You can realize your dreams through much effort. Number 3. He can go on to become a doctor. He can go on to become a doctor. Number 4. Hannah can be a translator. Hannah can be a translator. Number 5. Moses and I can beat up the devil through Jesus. Moses and I can beat up the devil through Jesus. Number 6. The Doris students can demonstrate their caliber. The Doris students can demonstrate their caliber. Okay, so here we go. This is our next little lesson here. We'll look at negations. As a result, when you negate can, it doesn't need the helping verb. So we just learned that when you use a negation, you need do, does, did, plus not, plus the other verb, right? But not with can. Can's a special case. Okay, sentence 7. I can't understand you. I can't understand you. Number 8. You can't be serious. You can't be serious. Number 9. He just can't stand it. He just can't stand it. Number 10. She can't stop praising God. She can't stop praising God. Let's scroll up here. Number 11. We can't eat so much food. We can't eat so much food. Number 12. They can't finish the race. They can't finish the race. Okay, so here it says that there is no gerund in English, canning. So if you're going to want to use, if you're going to want to say pudiendo, then you're going to have to use this form right here, the alternative, which is to be able to. To be able to is like saying ser capaz de. Okay, so then you'll be able to say being able to. That's the only way to say pudiendo in English. Okay, we got the past tenses right here. It has got the vowel change plus the ed, could. All right. So here's one of the official names for this verb. This verb is defective. Defective verbs. We will study other defective verbs in lesson 60. The other defective verbs are may, must, will, shall, ought, might, would, could, should. Great. So we've seen these a little bit, especially will, when we were looking at the future tense in lesson 4. So these are all defective verbs. So what are the characteristics of the defective verbs? Number 1, there's no S in the third person singular. Number 2, you don't use to when it's the complement, the second verb in a sentence. Okay. Number 3, there's no gerund form for any of these verbs. And number 4, they don't follow the rules of questions and negations. Okay, so we're going to look at defective verbs more thoroughly in lesson 60. So I imagine that when I finish putting up all these videos, you can just go straight there if you're advanced and you really want to know more about them. So I encourage you to do that. As of this recording, I still don't have it up because I'm going in order, so it'll be a while before I get there. All right, let's look at our vocabulary. Vocabulary 22. Vocabulary 22, 15 words, total to date 309. So as a result, beat up, beat up. Now look at how strange this verb is. It's an irregular verb because the past tense is the same, beat. Interesting. Present tense beat, past tense beat. And then the participle is beaten, beaten, beaten. Yeah, okay. Can't stand it. can't stand it. Demonstrate, nota la N, demonstrate. Past tense, demonstrated. Demonstrated. Alright, great. Dream, dream, dreamed. Finish, finish, finished, finished. Food, oh yeah, that's a good word. Food, love that word. Just. Okay, so this is pretty important because these three things are completely different. Justo, solo, and then we'll see it being used as an intensifying adverb. So you'll see that, okay? Race, raced, raced. Serious, serious. So, alright, so is translated a lot of different things, so be aware of that, alright? Alright, great. Stand, stand, stood, stood. So this is curious because it's obviously a vowel change, cambio vocálico, vowel change, that is the past tense, right? But there is, so you would expect the participle to have en when in fact this form functions both as the past tense and as the participle. So that's why it's an irregular verb. By the way, the word stand is also a noun that can mean a triangular puesto, right? Alright, good. Stop, stop, past tense, stopped, stopped. Strengthen, strengthen, strengthen. Okay, there's a G there, but you're kind of hitting more of a K sound. Strengthen. And then the past tense. Strengthened, strengthened. Okay, through, through. Translator, translator. And wonderful. So we have some stuff over here. I really like this one, okay? Problems with phonemes. Okay, watch this. Here, you've seen the O, U, G, H before, right? So here's the sounds. Enough, uff. Through, oo. Although, o. Thought, aw. Trough, off. Okay, so those are the 5 sounds that the O-U-G-H can make. So pretty complicated stuff, not easy. I'm sorry, I'm feeling you, man, your pain, but you know I can't do anything about it. Like I said, you know, William the Conqueror messed us up, so blame him. Okay, so this is kind of nice. Just means 3 different things, so you have to decide each time when you run across just which of these 3 it is. And then here's the rule of the intensifying adverb. So an intensifying adverb is just like making the sentence shout or highlighting a sentence. It's just saying it more intensively. So if you don't find an adequate intensifier in Spanish, you can just get rid of it because you're not losing any meaning. The only thing you're losing is intensity. So I encourage you to feel okay, here's a little explanation of intensity, right? Versus significado, meaning all these mean the same thing, but some of them are more intense. Well, I hope this is helpful. I hope you really like the defective verbs. They're kind of like throwing a wrench into the system and making it a little bit more difficult. And look at the huge nose on this guy. I have no idea why he has such a huge nose. But anyhow, we went through this pretty quickly. Good luck with the translations. Let me know if I can help you. Write in comments on there. And other people maybe can start joining in on these videos and helping us out. And congratulations. We're on to lesson 22. Learn your vocab words. Yeah.